Hey guys, what is up? Nicholas Bocola here, back to another video, and as you all know, I am back with another video. This time I am doing a video on something that is a little bit different. This time I am back to doing more and more Blu-ray and DVD and 4K hauls. Yeah, I really wanted to do more of this stuff. I really wanted to do more. My whole goal is to do some a few times in a day and all that. Since I've seen YouTube channels like Movie and Sue doing her Blu-ray hunting videos and all that, and doing everything about that, I wanted to cash in on films for what I got from over the past few months. And yeah, as you all know, I've already got some films that I've already got for the past few months. Some of it is going to be a bit of a rehash, some of it is going to be not, some of it is going to be like some new videos that I've got from over the past few months. Basically, yeah, but yeah, this is probably going to be a longer video than expected. Without further ado, let's get to the video. But before we begin, I wanted to open this package that I got on the mail recently. So let's open it, shall we? I don't know what this is. So what I first got for some Blu-ray and DVD, for my Blu-ray and DVD haul, is I got Casino Royale on Blu-ray. Casino Royale is basically a fun action James Bond movie. I loved James Bond as a kid. I remember watching his movies as a kid. Hell, I even bought the 50th anniversary book back in elementary school from my grandma and my grandpa when they were coming to visit here, and yeah. I watched this movie a lot, and yeah, I just overall just really love this movie. It's a little bit of a while since I've seen some James Bond movies, but I've rewatched it recently, and I absolutely enjoyed it. I love it. The story is amazing. The characters are likable. The action and the sequences and everything is just shot beautifully, just so on and so forth. And yeah, it's just by far one of my favorite films ever made. If you have not seen this movie, I recommend you to give it a watch. Go see it. It's amazing. It's another one of my favorite James Bond movies ever created. It's way more dark and it's way more intense than other previous James Bond films. And it's another one of my favorites, right next to Skyfall, which Skyfall is also a movie that got me into filmmaking, right next to films like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, the Lego Movie, and Alien and Predator, and so much more. But yeah, anyway, yeah, a really good movie. And then I have Robocop, a really classic fun movie, a classic 80s movie, because this is my first R-rated movie that I actually grew up watching. I know, right? I was very young at the time, and my mom would watch this movie, and basically just, yeah, she would often watch this movie, and I would enjoy this movie. I would love it, and basically just, yeah, I would definitely enjoy this movie. It's overall just pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It has some fun action. It has great story and has great characters. I will talk about this in my top 100 favorite movies of all time, because this is one of my first R-rated films I've ever get to watch, right next to Alien, right next to Predator, right next to Terminator, right next to Cowboy Bebop the movie, and yeah. Then I have Mission Impossible Fallout on Blu-ray. A pretty fun movie overall. I just really enjoy it. I also really like Henry Cavill as the main villain, and Tom Cruise does his own stunts as always, just like how he did in the previous Mission Impossible films. And one of my other favorite Mission Impossible movies of all is Ghost Protocol. And I got this so that way I can just watch all the Mission Impossible movies, rewatch them back to back. I'm sorry guys, but yeah, this is awesome. I can't wait to rewatch it again, since it's been a while since I've actually seen it. And then I have two copies of this movie. The only reason why I got two copies, one on Blu-ray and one on 4K, is because, sorry, my camera got cut off, and basically I already got like two copies of Jurassic Park on Blu-ray, regular Blu-ray, and 4K Blu-ray. I only bought the 4K Blu-ray because of this really good, beautiful looking slipcover from Target. And when I heard that they were going to re-release all the Jurassic Park films on 4K, I decided to just collect one of them because they look beautiful. And yeah, I can't wait to, yeah, these are overall just pretty amazing. Jurassic Park is just overall just an amazing movie. It's still one of my favorite movies to this day. I remember watching it with my dad for the first time, and you know, yeah. Then here I have is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think this is a pretty fun movie overall. I absolutely really enjoy this movie. It's been a while since I've seen it a bit, but yeah, I remember just having a fun time with it. Logan Letterman, Emma Watson, and Ezra Miller, both three actors are just pretty awesome in their roles. Just amazing in their roles. Yeah, it's been a bit of a while since I've actually seen it, but I can't wait to like rewatch this movie again and revisit it. I think I remember watching this back in middle school for like a school project. Granted, I have not read the book, but yeah. Then I got Easy A pretty fun movie, just overall just enjoyable. I absolutely really enjoyed this movie. This is one of my favorite films that Emma Watson has been on. I mean, she's already been like a breakout actress ever since Superbad, another one of my favorite teen comedy movies of all time. Yeah, this is just an amazing movie. It's fun, it's good, it's just fun. Then I got 12 Mighty Orphans on Blu-ray. A pretty fun movie. I absolutely really enjoyed it. I overall just absolutely love it whatsoever. This is one of my favorite sports movies ever made. And it's a shame that I have not heard anyone talk about this too much until it gained like a small following about a few years back. This was released back in 2020. This was released back in COVID-19, back when the pandemic started. And yeah, but yeah, this is a pretty good movie overall. I definitely really enjoy it. I haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a really great sports movie. And yeah, shoot. Then I have Let's Be Cops on Blu-ray. I've already talked about this movie a bit. It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah, it's fun. It's a guilty pleasure to watch. And let's see what else we got here after this. Oh yeah, Inception. Another one of my favorite Nolan movies ever made. It's just really fun overall and just one of amazing, great visual effects. The visual effects, while they are a little dated, they still hold up well to this day. They still hold up pretty well. And yeah, there's like no bad shots of CG at all. It's just pretty amazing. It's just outstanding. It's an incredible masterpiece of a movie. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It's amazing. Then I have Vice, a movie that my mom and my brother wanted to watch. It's a pretty alright true story movie. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for what it is. I think I like Christian Bale as the character. I think Christian Bale did a really great job with his performance. Great performances from Amy Adams, Steve Carell, and Sam Rockwell as well. Sam Rockwell, he doesn't really get enough screen time in this movie. And I got The Bourne Legacy. I have not seen this movie, but I just felt really interested in it, and I just decided to just get it and go see it. Then I have The Godfather Part 1 and Part 2. The Godfather Part 1 and Part 2. I don't have Part 3. Yeah, The Godfather is another one of my favorite films to ever been made. I did not know that it was based on a book, that it was bad. I have not read the books, but I really enjoyed these movies, and they were pretty fun. I remember watching it with my dad and with my mom. And yeah, the music in this movie is just outstanding. It's just overall an amazing movie. It's classic. It's fun. If you have not seen them, just go watch them. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, we got something here. Sorry about my mic being bashed by these cases. All right, another big surprise is I got the Hunger Games trilogy on Blu-ray. All the Hunger Game movies on Blu-ray, such as Hunger Games and Hunger Games Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1 and Part 2. just really fun movies I really love watching back in elementary school and back in middle school. It's been a while since I've actually seen all these movies. Yeah, but I can't wait to rewatch them again. Then here I have is one of my favorite comedies and one of my favorite time traveling movies ever made. Hot Tub Time Machine. Just a really amazing movie, just pretty funny as hell, and it's also a pretty decent time traveling movie. It's a pretty good time traveling movie. Just one of my favorite time traveling movies, right next to Back to the Future, right next to Terminator, and other types of time traveling movies. This one, on the other hand, is one of my favorites, and it's overall a really great fun comedy. And this was back before Stranger Things. I think this was released back in 2010. This was back before Stranger Things ever happened. So basically, just yeah, it's a very fun movie. I definitely recommend it. Then, of course, here I have is oh crap. Sorry about that. And here I have is Fanboys on Blu-ray. This is another one of my favorite films ever made, and it's another one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I consider it to be a Star Wars movie if you are a Star Wars fan, but this movie is basically just made for Star Wars fans, and this movie is for me. I just overall really love it, and it's another one of my favorite films of all time. Just one of my favorite buddy road trip and favorite adventure parody type comedies ever made. Just overall, just really good. And if you have not seen it yet, just go give it a watch. It's fun. It's amazing. I've already did a review on that. So yeah, then of course here what I got is Logan on Blu-ray and 4K Blu-ray. Yeah, pretty fun movie, just overall just really amazing. They're just fun movies. I just overall just really love this movie. And if you have not seen Logan, yeah, this is another one of my favorite films. This is a great conclusion to Hugh Jackman's Wolverine storyline. A great conclusion to the Fox X-Men universe as well. Just, yeah, another one of my favorite films. And a great R-rated Marvel movie. And I hope that we get to see more of those. Yeah. Then, of course, here I have is Sisters on Blu-ray. It's pretty decent. I remember watching it back in middle school, but I have not seen too much about it. So, yeah. Then I have Moonfall on Blu-ray. This is a Target exclusive slipcover, which is pretty amazing. I absolutely really love this Target slipcover, and yeah, Moonfall. It's a pretty guilty pleasure of a disaster movie to watch, and it was directed by the same guy who directed 2012. Yeah, that movie's the worst, but you know what? I just got it so that me and my brother can just ultimately watch it for a guilty pleasure. Then I have The Gift. I haven't seen this in a while, but I heard that it's pretty good. Star Wars bonus material. We're almost getting down there. And of course I have Blue Harvest. This is a Star Wars parody type Family Guy special that I actually watched as a kid. I remember having a fun time with it because it's Star Wars and it's also Family Guy. And basically just, yeah, I overall just really love this. And it's one of my favorite Star Wars content ever made. I consider it to be Star Wars content. Right next to Phineas and Ferb Star Wars crossover and some other types of Star Wars crossovers. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. And yeah, I consider it to be one of my favorites. As you all know, I'm a huge diehard Star Wars fan. Then I have I Spy on DVD. A pretty decent buddy comedy spy film. And great some fun performances from Eddie Murphy, Owen Wilson, and Famke Janssen. Yeah. Then I have Jackass Forever on Blu-ray. This is a pretty ultimately guilty pleasure of a movie, and it's just pretty funny as hell. I mean, if you guys have seen Jackass on MTV, you understand what is going on here. You understand. But yeah, this is pretty funny as hell, and yeah. Then I have some DC animated films that I recently picked up on Blu-ray, such as Catwoman Hunted and Constantine House of Mystery. Yeah, I haven't seen these yet, but I heard that they're pretty good, and I'm gonna give them a watch. You know, just give them a watch. And then I got Uncharted on 4K Blu-ray. It's a pretty fun, solid. It's a pretty fun, solid video game adaptation movie that I've ever seen. I played the video games, and I just overall just absolutely really loved this movie-based video game, and I was a little excited, but I was a little skeptical to see what they were going to do, because this is my video game franchise. I loved the video games. I played them since I was very young, and I still play them to this day. And yeah, I got this on Blu-ray finally, and 4K Blu-ray. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It's still a fun movie, and is another one of my favorite video game films. Just overall, just pretty fun. I was a little skeptical, but it was still pretty fun. And then, I think this is it. Then we have No Time to Die on Blu-ray. 3-disc collector's edition. Slipcover. This is one of my favorite slipcovers. And yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait to watch No Time to Die as well. I haven't seen this movie yet. I didn't see this in the theaters because at the time I was watching Spider-Man No Way Home, and I was watching The Matrix Resurrection, and basically just, yeah. But this movie, I can't wait to watch. And yeah, I guess that's basically it. I guess that's basically my other Blu-ray and DVD collections, and basically, yeah, I'm going to do more pretty soon. Don't worry about it. I'm planning to do more. I was expecting this video to be a little longer than expected, but yeah. Don't worry, guys. More videos will come up soon. Everything's gonna be just fine. So yeah.